I wanted to make a very important video today about the general topic of hacking. Obviously, politicians and the mainstream media have overly complicated, muddied the waters on this situation and are leaving people out of the loop on exactly what happened here. And in this video, we're going to try to explain that, as well as basic online security tips that you should follow to make sure your personal private information is secured. Now, as we were talking, CNN has no respect for its viewers, and it showed that yesterday when it used a screen grab from a video game, Fallout 4, to explain the Russian hacking story. They just used a bunch of code in order to explain this when the story is a lot simpler. And of course, they're being mocked and memed all online for their dumbass move. Now, Donald Trump, who's going to take office in just a few days, is actually siding with Julian Assange and Wikileaks over the CIA. Now, many Republicans and right-wingers and even the establishment Democrats are saying, how dare Donald Trump not believe the CIA, a clandestine operation agency that uses disinformation to the best of its ability to operate secretly so the American people don't know what's happening in order to push greater geopolitical goals, that have told us that there was weapons of mass destruction in Iraq based off their intelligence that they knew was a lie in order to create chaos in the Middle East and the rise of ISIS. Why wouldn't Donald Trump believe our CIA intelligence community? And the answer is very simple. Donald Trump is actually tweeting Julian Assange's comments right now from yesterday's Fox News Sean Hannity interview, where Julian Assange said that a 14-year-old could have hacked John Podesta's emails. And he is right. Obviously, John Podesta is in the center of this Russian hacking story, as his account was hacked as personal information about all the corrupt, evil things that they were doing with Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, collaborating with not only Goldman Sachs, but also the mainstream media in order to push their agenda. This is why this story is out there. But John Podesta was a dumbass. He was incompetent. His password for his account that got supposedly hacked by the Russians was password, the most commonly used password. Of course, he changed some of the letters to numbers, but that doesn't change the fact that his password was extremely weak and he wasn't following a basic online security protocol with having a weak freaking password. Dumbass. You would think these people would be more competent. They're not. They're not. He actually sent a phishing email that was sent to him that could have been sent to him by any 14-year-old with just a basic amount of online knowledge. A phishing email, a basic one, saying your account has been hacked. Re-enter your password here. Hopefully you know this too. You don't do that from emails. And he sent this email to their online expert in the Hillary Clinton campaign, and the online expert told him, yeah, this is legitimate. Supposedly there was a typo, but this is their, you have to understand, this is their official story of what happened. I don't really believe proven liars and manipulators that have been caught with their emails lying and manipulating. There is also, as Donald Trump calls it, a very strange delay in the Russian intelligence briefings that will shed more light on this. That was supposed to take place Thursday, but now is being pushed. That will give us more information and explain this situation to the American public. I hope they bring up how dumb John Podesta was. We also have the FBI releasing information and our intelligence agencies presenting a report that the mainstream media is using. But the mainstream media is not concentrating on a disclaimer on the report about this Russian hacking that states that, quote, this report is provided as is for informational purposes only. The Department of Homeland Security does not provide any warranties of any kind regarding any information contained within, saying this is information that we can't stand behind, but here it is, and the mainstream media is running with it, not talking about this freaking disclaimer that they have out there. There's other things you need to look out for when you're online, and that's major companies looking out for themselves, looking out for their stock prices instead of you. Yahoo was recently hacked, and 500 million accounts have been compromised. As that happened, Yahoo didn't follow the proper security procedures, didn't tell the users. They hid the fact that they were hacked. They lied to their own users. They watched their own butts. Meanwhile, your personal information was out there for anyone to take advantage of and use against you. Social media companies, online companies, especially the larger they are, the more insecure they are, because obviously there could be a disgruntled employee who could give the keys on the dark web or to anybody online who's pissed off at the company And then that information could be very easily compromised with the keys given from within. And that's what we have been seeing. Target has been hacked before, and they also have lied and spread disinformation about what actually happened to its own users' private information as it was out there to cover up their own butts. So never use 1Password for the same accounts online. That's a basic tip that people should follow. There's actually a list of websites that tell you that your account has been hacked. You could go on the dark web right now and see all the major companies that have been hacked, and also probably your personal information, because there's been so many of them. It's just egregious that this happened. Now, Wikileaks is actually offering a $20,000 reward for information relating to Barack Obama destroying any records. You could destroy what's online. We've seen Hillary Clinton do it with software and companies like Bleach Tip, where they take information, delete it over 30 times, write over it 30 times, and that is one secure way to actually delete some of the information that you have. WikiLeaks is trying to prevent that by offering a $20,000 reward for anyone on the inside providing more information about how our government actually works, which we were able to get an insight of from the John Podesta emails, and it's corrupt. WikiLeaks is also suing this great mass media organization, CNN, for defamation, as they had, surprise, surprise, the ex-deputy director of the CIA, claiming that Julian Assange was a pedophile on their national airwaves, and they didn't contest it. More grade A information provided to you by the American mainstream media and the U.S. intelligence agencies that work together hand in hand with Operation Mockingbird to make you not understand what's actually happening. And that's why we're here, to try to clear the air, explain what happened, giving you some basic online security tips, because nothing is really secure online, and we're all screwed. And there's so much disinformation, propaganda, and muddying of the waters that we have to be here, and that's why we exist. And we exist because of you donating to us, keeping this operation fully independent, making us beholden to you because it is financed by you on wearechange.org/donate. Thank you again so much for watching. Sign up on our email list, because YouTube, Facebook, all of those companies are screwing us royally. And the best way to figure out what we're doing, stay in the loop, exclusive content as well, is on our email list, which you could sign up here. Thank you again so much for watching. Subscribe, click the bell button. I don't even know if that's going to matter. PayPal screwing us too. We're getting screwed royally because we're doing the job that needs to be done. Thank you again so much for watching. See you soon.